Hi, y'all. GooseFathr here. We have a really fun run for you today. We have ourselves a money tree build. If you've seen the patch notes, money tree has been updated quite a bit to be able to run. Basically, you could get it down to a 1 second cast time. You could get it down to a 1 second cast time, ignoring all cooldown increases in the game for the most part. So there's so many shenanigans that you could build with. This run was in the woods for a little while, but eventually it comes together into something fairly magnificent, so I'm pretty proud of it. Uh, Unfortunately, we had a tiny bit of audio issues with the recording. I fixed those going forward, but I don't think it's too much of a problem in the video. I'm gonna post it anyway because the video was so much fun. The run was such a blast. So hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as we enjoyed playing it. Yeah, that's it. Enjoy. Hope you get out there and run money tree yourself. Okay. None of the buffs went on small items, so it didn't make enchanted items more exciting or fun, or I would go with that. I want to have more cash to do some rerolls to fish for some of the new stuff. And it's just generally better to do cash, so we're gonna do cash. Um. All right. What day one can we get? All right, we're doing it. We are doing it. Well, I'll just take all of that. JJ just set me up. They're just like, you don't need other vendors. I'm here for you. I guess it doesn't matter which one I go now. We'll go for Banana Bowl because the skill could be useful. Actually, I should have taken off Matchbox. It's not going to matter because Matchbox is not going to do duct tape. But letting him live as long as possible to charge up your succulents is good. Hey, Biscuit. Oh, there's a lot of stupid OP combos with the new money tree. Please do tell in case I missed one. But the one that I did was Fort and Lethargy. So it is a 5-second cooldown on everybody's items except my burning money tree. Oh yeah. Yeah, poison or burn. If you can get poison or burn on your money tree and then 1 second spam, it's pretty strong. The thing is it's not going to be oppressive. Obviously, that's a fast casting poison or burn, but you can't get your money tree into the same moon range as you could get something like a fixer because money tree doesn't multiply your heal value. Charge poison with heal permacat. Charge poison with when you heal, charge a poison item. We have a when you heal, charge a poison item. We so don't have poison that I didn't even know we had that skill. Well, that's broken as hell. That's fun. One thing I did know, but didn't end up getting, I got my yo-yo to diamond, but I didn't end up getting the skill, is we have a when you use a weapon, charge a skill, or charge a heal item. And so on my money tree, I put diamond, or wanted to put diamond yo-yo next to it, get that skill, and then you get 10 instant casts right at the start of combat. Or takes 1 second and then it swings and charges itself, so you would get 10 casts right at the start of combat. And then you could use that as an activator for shit if you had a windmill, or if you had a what's the ratchet gun or a rivet gun, or if you got the monster item that destroys things when you spam. So yeah, that combo is going to be fun. Yeah, we got a lot, man. It is very exciting. JJ hooked me up with everything but a toy, food, or a friend. What the hell, JJ? That was a big whiff. We'll go to Midsworth. Jesus. My only problem is that they're giving me everything I want, and so I'm broke. I'd love to get the piggy bank to start charging my money tree. Also, I wouldn't mind upgrading my succulents. Holy crap. Okay. Now we just need VIP pass and we're in business. Okay. I think we do Matchbox here. But it depends on how long I think succulents will stay on my board. I don't think it's very long. I think I'm just going to start charging Matchbox. If I wanted to win today, though, it would be cargo shorts, because at least I could get... no, that would only be 10 more heal and shield. Yeah, we're pretty weak today, unfortunately. But that's fine. We already got our money tree to silver. My dreams are too big for you to steal. Holy crap. I'm a bit of a legend. That sounds pretty fun, man. Yeah, there's a lot of goodness. The problem is obviously it's hard to target enchants, right? So am I healing enough to keep that poison off? It's never really going to make any sense. So we're fine. We're just not doing any damage. So really it's going to be about the storm, where we are in the storm. Oh, he's charging that thing. Never mind. We should lose here. We lose here. Yep. Hey, Defeat. Welcome in, buddy. We got good news and bad news today. The good news is we have lots of new fun shit to play with. Like, lots of new fun shit to play with on Pig. The bad news is the bug nerfs have been greatly exaggerated. The bug build's still going to be everywhere and broken and kind of crappy in that regard. Okay, so I'm debating. I probably just want to get like a silver medium-sized item. I was gonna say so that we could get some money together. Awesome. Final flame. God damn it, we still haven't had time to get a toy food friend. We're not gonna get into the bigger board today. Well, that is frustrating. Let's go to Curio. Maybe he'll give us Salamander and we could just, like, get Cinders, or get a Matchbox to the moon. That's not terrible. Okay, we'll grab food. Grab a loot, grab a weapon. Just have some tags in the stash here. Alright, I don't even think we can beat Scrapper right now, unfortunately. It just kind of doesn't stack enough. I don't know, we might be able to just because we do completely out-heal him, but we'd have to actually get through all of his heal. I don't know, it feels pretty risky. Should we try it? Or should we just go the safe route? We're not going to get into the new thing anyway, but it also means we are then even more desperate. Okay. Well, that is a 5-second 13. That is a 5.3-second 12. So this is still better. Gosh darn it. I hate everything. Insect wing my Matchbox. Yeah, I don't think we're getting that today. I mean, we're going to be at max HP, but are we going to get him down 100? We have to get... Yeah, we're not. He's going to keep healing up to full. We're not going to be able to, like... Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. The Robo Factory nerf is nice, but it's not... Oh, that's stacking on its own. I could have beat Scrapper. I kind of didn't think it'd be stacking yet. Yeah, the Robo Factory changes are nice. I actually like all the multicast changes. Like multicast coming at the cost of a little bit more cooldown on those items sounds pretty fair to me. So those are pretty cool. But I've already gotten crushed a couple of times by a Dualtron. So they just run Dualtron now. That's just you know. So it's a little bit more inconsistent to put together. So it became weaker in the context of trying to easy farm 10 wins, but it did not become weaker in the context of it being oppressive on day 13, because you're still going to weed out the people who didn't manage to put it together successfully pretty early, and then you're still going to have really broken ass dualtron bugs on day 13. So it's still going to suck for us, or suck in the meta. It just might not be like an easy 10 win run. And I think that's the big problem right now, is the power scaling of some common to put together builds, not cracked high rolls, not funky combos that are really rare to get, but very easy people will be aiming for put together builds is so high that the day 10 is now the old day 13. And that feels brutal. Sure. What I'm for 3 seconds is pretty good. Guess we're doing this. All right, we need VIP pass. We could go to Isla hoping to get some. We didn't get it. I'm not going to reroll her. I was just going to say hoping to get a briefcase.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
That's, you're right, that trick still works. I kind of forgot about that. That you can that in your stash you could do CDR on things and then drop it on your board. That's a lot of shield, man. I was hoping as soon, yeah. I was hoping as soon as the shield got burned off by the storm, she would die pretty fast, but she shielded right as that happened, so that's too bad for us. That is fine. We are about to get Money Tree off the ground somehow, some way.
Rough, man. Let's fix you up. Feel better. Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
Now that's given up the
Oh yeah. Do I have enough space? I do not. There we go. Now I do. This is obviously VIP pass is still kind of the most effective way to charge your money tree. This just lets you kind of work on it early. Yeah, we're still a little weak right now. What is this at? This is 4.6. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I kind of regret not having, like, just leaning into the board early, like trying to build the board state that's going to be usable with Money Tree rather than just doing the normal thing, which is build a competitive board and then worry about my transition later. Just excited about the new items, damn it. We're going to Frost Street for weight. No, that's always the case. That's always been the case. Burn does half damage when they're shielded.
you'll win, but not against me.
Shield was supposed to be a hard counter to burn. Like that's just the design space of it all. But that hasn't really worked out because burn stacks so much. So, kind of debating. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that could charge money tree here, but Kina can have it as well. And I need a board. We got money, so let's hope Kina doesn't do us dirty. All right, that is one way to do it. Blessed, I need a board. Okay, we'll do robe. So robe now charges when you use an adjacent item, and it's a decent amount of shield early. Let's see. Yeah, it still makes more sense to be charging that, but robe comes down as you level it up. So at gold, it's basically medium marbles that shields instead of heals. And at diamond, it's even faster than that. So I don't know, it's not great. We are grabbing ointment. Ointment is very strong as a kind of counter. Okay. Can we take whatever monster we're going to fight here? We got to try. We are too far behind. Yep, we could definitely take that dude. Cool. We'll finally get the level up. I kind of never got that voice line. Is he ragging on his own people? Like, I have no honor. Suck it, bitch.
I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands. Time to make some sales.
Okay. What's redundant here? I guess we'll just get rid of the weapon.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Okay. We could upgrade shields, get some reduced cast time on that. Try to fish for some damage skills. I want my money tree in play soon. I just need VIP pass. It's just not. It's not exactly good yet. Is it better than my succulents? I think it is. It's slightly less heal right now. I guess the most damage on the board, save for yet another fire skill, which is deep sea fishing, because there's only one, is to upgrade robe to increase its cast time. 100 shield early is pretty good. Yeah, that doesn't make sense over going like this. Ointment, flow. Who's fast? It's probably succulent. Okay. That's fine. It's not great. It's fine. Yo, Zach Rev, what's going on, man?
I should warn you.
We have tons of pigness going on. Very excited. I do need to find my damn VIP pass or rewards card or something so I can get that thing on my board. Not sure what's happening here. But that overheal charge thing, this skill actually gets us in there.
Well, I'll admit.
Okay. I don't think it's good, but it's whatever it is. We don't care. All we're trying to do is get a money tree online and then figure out what kind of stupid we're going to do with money tree today. That's the current plan.
I got everything you need. Just
I think a lot of the silly skills,
my rusty circuits.
the skills that are really going to be like power breaking and whatnot. Oh gosh, darn it. How did I lose a coin though? I had enough space right up until I bought that feather. Oh, I didn't get the level up. Never mind. I got the level up on the other side. Yeah, I feel like I lost a coin somehow. The day 4 knee brace of it all. Slightly late, but I think I still want it.
While you're doing your
All right, what do we want to... I think we're just matchboxing it. I probably want to get rid of cargo shorts fast. That doesn't make any sense on the board. It's very slow. Money tree might replace that and... I don't know, amber? I don't know. But then I get to clean up my stash space because I don't really like my stash being like this. Do we reroll? Is there anything we would really want? Salamander is pretty big. We got money. We can fish for that. Didn't get it. None of that makes a lot of sense. 5 heal on our bird isn't exactly worth 2.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
But 5 heal on our money tree, maybe. Yeah.
Trash is tragedy.
I know that it's not scaling its cooldown time to just put flat on that, but you're probably going to aim for an enchantment or something, so getting your total heal up, even if it's not getting your cooldown down, because at a certain point your cooldown just caps out. There, you know, a certain point is fairly fast too, and once your cooldown caps out, now you're just trying to scale it to the moon. So Isla can just have some coins for us, but not any particular. I guess she could have Yo-Yo, and we could start working on getting Yo-Yo to Diamond, because there's the when you use a weapon, charge a heal item, and so you could get a start of combat spam on your money tree. So we're not sure what's going to be long-term good right now. In response to the question, what am I going? But we're playing around with Money Tree because Money Tree is the big weird change that they made. They also made a change to kiosk. And so kiosk is strong early, but it does fall off. Where when you sell a property, it scales its fire damage. That little like fire hose looking thing. That thing is more powerful. And you can get more mileage out of it in the very early game. I don't think I want to re-roll. I just don't like any of these options. Is the problem. Maybe I just re-roll Ambergris. I think we'll go to Isla. I think we'll go to Isla.
My battle days are over. But my
There we go.
enjoy
The
thrill
2
of
things I wanted from her. Actually, I can do Pitchfork if I want. It's another way for us to scale value. It comes at the cost of board space, which we don't have a lot. We would have to definitely get rid of cargo shorts and go into Money Tree. Which that's fine. It's less defensive layers, but honestly, defense stops mattering at this point in the game. Now we're just trying to spam our matchbox. And then I might trade out Succulents for the knee brace. I would like to get some extra hit points going. So if I did Pitchfork, I'd need 4 open space. Yeah, I guess I don't need this anymore. I don't need that anymore. Probably don't need Ambergris. I could do that.
use it well. Make me proud.
So I get rid of Amber. Yeah. And I just need to leave this space open kind of permanently for a while we get this up to value. And then there's no point in re-rolling because the only thing she could have would be like a hatchet. That doesn't make any sense. I feel a little weak to a Hexa right now. Yeah, I don't love it. But we need to catch up on XP. I think we can take her. As long as she doesn't immediately murder my matchbox, I think we'll still have enough fire to carry. If she does, maybe not. Hopefully matchbox survives round 1. We got 50 fire damage. That's enough. That should be enough to kill her. Yeah, it didn't matter if she destroyed everything. That's okay.
Okay, disabling assistant for 1 hour.
Solar farm. Goodbye. Okay, Andy, give me my VIP pass. That's all I need. All I need, and we are online. None of that makes a lot of sense. God damn it. Andy, why did you fail me?
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Sure. We'll give Money Tree crit. I'm kind of like aiming as if Money Tree is definitely going to get a damage enchant, which it may not. So I need some kind of conversion plan. I did play around with the whole Money Tree, golf clubs of it all, and that was, as you might expect, not terribly efficient. Wait. I feel like weight's gonna be better than robe. Not sure it is a bronze. But then I also need to figure out what I'm scaling, so I need to put in like the yo-yo if I do that. Yeah, I'm not sure bronze. I think we're just using Matchbox right now.
Real friendly guy.
Okay, now we need to make sure we have the space. Cool. I think I am. Well, I want to run that, but my biggest fear right now against Mac is like the poison burn of it all. If he's got a big weapon combo together right now, then we just lose, and that's fine. But ointment against poison burn, if he's got some overcharged, yeah, it's weapons. It's funny, the very first time I played Mac, this was the build that I put together, and I was like, yeah, that's really strong, made a video about it, and then we found like so many other absolutely broken Mac boards that this just disappeared for a little while, and now it's back because its power level was still very good. It just, relative to the other broken crap, was too weak to care, and now it's coming back quite a bit. Okay. We have to get a value scaler, man. This is brutal. Yeah, I can't not do it. My tree is gas.
Few warriors live to retire. By my weapons.
I'm getting garbage right now. Is there anything medium obsidian? You know, an obsidian robe would be cool. Like trying to re-roll this into... I'm not spending 16 for a mandala re-roll for only a couple of items that would make sense. But an obsidian robe would do a lot of damage. Alright, I don't know why I re-rolled there. Just for the coins of it all. I think we kill Mod Squad fast enough. Famous last words. Oh, Mod Squad's a lot stronger now. No, I guess Bomb Squad doesn't start getting its increased scaling. Neither of these get much faster until gold and silver, but both Chris Army Knife and Bomb Squad have cooldown reduction as they level up now. Feeling good, man. I'm okay with early game Pig. I think weapons Pig early game is very strong. I think we got a couple more defensive options. Like I think Robe is pretty strong. I think that you can get a property or two so that you could get like up to about 20 damage on kiosk on day 1, day 2, 20 fire. So paired with a matchbox, it's pretty good. Like I got a kiosk and a matchbox on my day 1 board, and I was almost stacking, or right now I was stacking fire damage on day 1, which is, you know, you win. You ought to win if you can do that. I don't know. I feel stronger. I feel stronger than I felt before. I feel a little bit like you have a lot of fun incentives to do shit that's weak. Like we did with Money Tree, we kind of threw a little bit early in order to be utilizing it. Yeah, I probably can't keep running knee brace. I need to like actually get a good board. Aiden's pretty good. I don't know how much I like Rope. Actually, Rope's just going to get better as Money Tree gets better, and it's going to be a pretty good Matchbox activator if this is hitting every second, because Money Tree alone will get this down to a 3-second cast time, and the Matchbox will, like, yeah, that's going to be spammy as hell, actually. I actually wonder if there is a world where you don't just go I mean, no, because late game it won't play very well, but you could do, Money Tree, Matchbox, and the other big property billboard, and just have like 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, it's still not getting Matchbox that fast compared to the rest of the board you can get. Never mind, that's not good. Cool. All right, it's getting places very slowly. I really want some kind of econ game already. Feeling pretty brutal we don't have it.
Take your time. I'm pretty late.
There we go.
Just toss that on my back and I'll trot it to
Not our ideal econ game at all right now because stash space is at a premium, but we will absolutely take it. We'll make sense of it. We'll get rid of succulents. Did we reroll just to get a... Oh, wow. Okay.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people
Yeah.
thought it was weird.
ATM. We'll just insta-buy, sell.
Water is free. I like the exercise.
And then I think we're going to sell off our pitchfork because it doesn't really make sense right now. Do you want to upgrade marbles? I really want to shop and get my VIP pass. That's the most important thing right now.
Come with no weapons, leave with
Rewards card's fine too.
your aura.
But really VIP pass. Oh, well, we got the marbles upgrade we were wondering about. Okay.
But I'm glad you bought this.
So, yeah, we are really stash space starved. We're going to get rid of knee brace. Probably yo-yo. I mean, if I get rid of pitchfork, I don't really care about yo-yo. I just don't want pitchfork crowding out my coins because the coins are actually more upgrade on Money Tree than the... I mean, it's the same amount of value upgrade as the truffles are, and it's more money because we actually get the money out of coins instead of dumping the value where we can't access it. So the coins are objectively better. Okay, we're 3.1 seconds. It still kind of feels nowhere, but we finally got some
I should warn you.
tools to get that better, faster.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Yep, he's playing with the 2. But he's got his VIP pass. Nobody likes you. Cheating pig. Who cares that you have no real damage?
I can see you're going places, but I'm chasing you.
Guess I don't need to run ointment right now. I do love... I want more items like that. Ointment feels very much like a flex. Like you would hold it on your board, and then you would just kind of pop it in when it makes sense. Like as a counter. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to level up Yo-Yo. I don't know. So this is just there for the random skill of it all that says when you use a weapon, charge a heal item. so that we could get a start of combat spam on Money Tree in case that becomes useful. So that feels a little optimistic. I'm not sure I should warp gameplay around that. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get some tissues. 1 second. Did we win? Did they secretly buff this guy? Okay. All right, so Prospero. There we go. I could also do Fixer, but we don't have... Oh, also Misplay. God damn it. Misplay. Yeah, the super weird thing is that it is actually better to have Piggy Bank in the catch position than Money Tree. I wouldn't mind scaling up Fixer also, but we just don't have the board space for that kind of noise. Or the stash space. I suppose I could do it in place of cash register. I'm not gonna. Okay. Do I nuke register? All right, that's 12. I only have 2 left. Selling register doesn't get me into the briefcase. So even though I get less value out of the coins, I think I have to buy and sell briefcase first.
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalian.
Okay.
I don't succeed unless my clients succeed. And
Actually, that was a misplay because I could have bought and sold briefcase and held the coins and then sold the coins after. So order of operations fail. All right, we're now at 4. We've already hit the point where I should get rid of my yo-yo because it is starting to cost me. Yeah. Did we go spend 2 gold to get will functionally be only 1 more? I think we do. So we'll hold on to that for 1 more thing. We could go to Trash Golem to try to get the Explodey. Loan Shark might still beat us to death because he scales and he kind of one-shots. We will get a lot of shield, though. Where's our XP? I'm going to go to Trash Golem. I kind of want to get the Powder Keg. Would be fun. We're getting there. We're getting there. Coming together.
it's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Yeah. Now the question is, how do I run it? I guess I remove those 2 and slow down my total matchbox. Okay, we're definitely 100% upgrading Ledger here. Gosh, I made a misplay. I should have sold my piggy bank before I picked up the item. Gosh darn it. Don't know that I want to sell off Aiden or Oinkment. Like, Oinkment is a very good slot-in defensive layer. Do I like Aiden over Bird? Haste over a second cast? Probably not. Robe is working pretty well here. These 2 are charging it. I kind of like that mechanic. You know, I think, or is it time for cash register to go? No, that's insanity. That's our long-term scaling. All right, what's Ledger at? We can do this first. So once we get into the gold skills, we start getting charges. Do this, charge this, and that's when we'll find some power for the tree. But we don't have to really prioritize skills before that. Okay. Yeah, this is value. We can't not get full value out of this. So I'm going to sell these. We could probably pick ointment back up on the other side. Where are we at? 9? Just about there. We're at 1.2. I think it's at like 90 we get to 0. And with the tree, let's go. Yeah. I want to, obviously. I think tree falls off pretty hard. But we don't care because it's fun as hell. So I did this combo. Hogwash still isn't good. I don't know, man. I don't understand how hogwash could never be good. It would be good right now, but it falls off very hard. But you just have like an ever-expanding hit point pool with hogwash and money tree. And then bird is obviously casting 3 times. But it's just not expanding as fast as like fire damage is contracting it. So it is not good. Yeah, if they had no in combat scaling, this would be amazing. But everybody does. Well then. And did I whiff again and go to JJ? I played so many games without rewards card lately that I'm starting to rewards card misplay again. Okay. That's at 9. We're going to do shipment. Okay, that is a hot lot of garbage. We're at 3 now. Okay, our tree is nuclear. Our tree is nuclear. I really want value pass though. That's how this thing scales. Like, now I should be able to put a crap ton on it. But I just can't because I don't have VIP pass yet. Okay, does any of this make sense? No. Robe isn't a toy. ATM at gold. How long does that take to pay itself back? 3 days. Screw it.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Okay. This is a weird board state we find ourselves in. I actually think Yo-Yo. So what spams faster? Yo-Yo. They're both 5 seconds charge one. So then we probably get more value out of 100 shield than we do out of a slow. So this is the correct side for it to be on. Or actually, no, money tree should be in the middle. Because I think it's going to cast faster than Matchbox, probably. We'll check in the recap. We need some crit chance on our okay here. Oh yeah, it also almost always guarantees that start of combat haste. We have a 1 second full board haste for 2 seconds now. That's pretty good. I'm not sure Keg did enough for me to care. God, I wish I had VIP pass right now. Look at all of that value we're missing. Are we losing? We're losing because he outscaled us.
You are merely a step on the ladder I must climb.
Boy, they. Yeah, that's depressing. I'm not sure Keg actually worked there. Yep, 7. Just give me VIP. That's all I want.
Price? Don't care.
And I say that's all I want all the time. Okay, so we can do balcony. I don't know why. Because we... Alright, let's order of operations. We're definitely doing piggy bank. And we actually get more value getting more coins than we do direct valuing onto tree. I need balcony for long term. In case we get like a fire or a whatever enchant, fire or poison on our tree. Which means I'm probably going to have to get rid of cash register because the space of it all. But we need something else in place of powder keg. Even upgraded at diamond. I'm not entirely sure that feels super strong. Yeah, and then we need to figure out how we're going to get more damage. This is the problem with money trees. Oh, yep, nope. You don't exactly have a battle plan how to convert all of this to damage. You just get a very spammy tree. So we need that. Yeah, it's 2 coins. We'll live. I could do axe to put 3 gold onto 3, but no, that's fine. We're fine. I don't know what middle has that we want right now. We're gonna upgrade rewards card.
We're part shop, part museum. Come on, it's just dust.
Okay. Okay, what was the setup we decided? We were doing this. And again, I forgot to check, so I gotta check tree. See if it's casting more in my matchbox. I think we want suds.
This is war, and the enemy is dirt.
I think rivet gun suddenly gives us options. Now we can find something like a Soul of the District or, I don't know, something that we can turn this speed into. How does 40% damage, 40% of their hit points as damage feel like nothing? That like does not feel like it does anything when it goes off. Whiff on rivet.
Now that's giving up the business.
Where are we at? We're at 7. We got space to sell. Think we try Reginald?
It's okay. Come back when you're ready to.
Although we probably should have gone to Orland because all these are at silver. Four seconds. I mean, that'd be good with Yo-Yo, but I'm not sure why yet. We need to go in the other direction, not figure out how we're going to use damage items to gain heal, but figure out how to get our heal to give us damage. Okay. Yeah, this isn't tenable. This isn't going to work. We're going to have to get rid of this just to be able to sell piggy bank in the first place. We're going to go to Isla just for the briefcase or just get item. I think we get item. Okay. Yep. That is too much, but what are you going to do? Okay, what do we want right now? We need something else. I feel like we're going to need to build transition. We're going to need to move into like an ice club or something like that it just has tree as a defensive layer or tree as an activator. Yeah, you get a little lost not knowing what the hell to do with the thing until you get to like day 10 when you start picking up like monsters that have cool shit that you can utilize. Just gonna keep racing for the enchant. And again, I forgot to check the recap. All right, I'm gonna do it here. Look at that 4-second haste, man. That's pretty impressive. Honestly, if we upgraded this, because essentially we get to cast it in about 5 seconds. That went off in 5 seconds. If that had crit and stuff.
To let you stop me.
Okay. 13. Yeah, it is out spamming Matchbox considerably. So this is the best setup for it. And they're both at 4.9, so it doesn't matter which side Yo-Yo is versus Bird. When you crit, haste. All right, now we just need to scale our crit chance. Like, desperately need some crit chance.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palladium.
We're bonked. And she's got the lifesteal freeze skill. Okay. That's the high roll of the century. Oh no, it gains haste. Oh, that's a different one. I thought it was the it looks similar in graphic. But yeah, it makes sense we're not on day 9 yet. The one that you can get from Reaper. Yeah, we lose just because we can't. They fully heal every damn time.
Land legs make you predictable. You move in
Yeah,
straight
I
lines.
don't know. We're not quite getting hay out of this. You get a fire enchant on there, we throw a balcony next to it, and we're styling, but until then. Can't think of any toys that make a ton of sense. But we'll try. By the way, did we get our... No, we didn't, because we don't get coins anymore. I forgot. Alright, we have a little stash space. We'll hold Yo-Yo for a second. Just to see if we can. That's a mistake, though. Okay. Still not sure what the hell we're doing.
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Okay, that's highly worthless. We could try to hold on to it so we could upgrade a gumball or something. All right, Midsworth, give me my damn VIP pass already, dude.
Reasonable size things.
This is rough. Like, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Don't get me wrong. Let's see. Yeah, neither of them have anything we would be able to really utilize.
Entry denied.
Yeah, I don't like how much scaling we've gotten on our tree because we have not gotten VIP pass, which is the main way you scale it.
Combat exception triggered. Club entry accepted.
We're not going to be able to beat Soul of the District with this board. And that's the most obvious use of, like, if we had Rivet Gun or something. So, okay. We're going to go to Barcoon and start finding some other properties. Make some new combo.
Small items, small people.
I love them all.
Nope.
Oh,
I mean, booby trap, you could get a little spam on your freeze. Yeah, you could just use that as that combo as an activator for Ice Club. The skill upgrades make more sense. Nope. Than going to.
gold and jewels are silly baubles. The real treasure of the bazaar.
That doesn't make much sense. I'm looking for Subscraper because I feel like once we get an enchant,
I suggest spending your gold while you still can.
once we get an enchant, we could, or if we had Subscraper, we can enchant Subscraper instead of Money Tree, and then Money Tree's value goes on to Sub, and suddenly gives us a big, poison burn, something like that.
You do see these tusks, right?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen.
Okay, well, we'll get our enchant next. Hopefully it's damage. At least she doesn't regen.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
We hit 4. It's not a net loss. Even if we get our fire or poison enchant here. Poison. Sweet.
Gotta know what you're fighting for.
Okay. So that's now our primary damage. Which means we do need to run balcony. Which means we're not nearly spamming Matchbox enough, so this powder keg combo doesn't make any sense. We're better off actually spamming Matchbox a lot, and still running that instead of running powder keg. Powder keg was never totally working for us anyway. Where's our ledger? 8? Okay. I mean, we'll hold it for right now, but we'll probably get rid of it soon. Okay, now Yo-Yo getting to gold and then getting that heal skill would be awesome because we would have start of combat insta-cast, 5 times and then 10 times when you upgrade it. And that's a crap ton of poison to dump on somebody's head. So, more poison. And I think we need to just start doing ledger shenanigans because that is our main form right now of... Oh, Clockwork Blades got fixed. It hits our board, or it hits our stash now. Your heal items gain 10 heal. We'll do that.
Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits. To
Not sure it makes sense to haste anything.
trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
Damn it. Alright, I guess I'm buying it just to sell it.
Now that's a bargain.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, now we definitely want another property because if we got Subscraper, it would be flat damage. Where's my VIP pass, man? So this can add a little bit of heal, which would be a little bit of poison. Like, we fully want to go in that direction, but honestly, I like our slow happening. We're only going to get value out of this off of Ledger, which is a little slow to me. I don't think that makes sense. Subscraper would, but that doesn't. Okay. That stacks pretty fast. God, if I had a VIP pass a while ago, this thing would be insane right now. So we're definitely getting rid of this now. Where's Ledger? We can get rid of it. Because the every hour get Ledger fodder is pretty strong. We won't hold it forever, but we're definitely going to hold it for a little while.
Try your luck. Can't lose.
You can lose. That's actually the loss.
Ace in the hole.
That gold is actually the weakest thing there. Okay, VIP, dude. Come on, Prospero.
Hello, my friend.
I don't know why, though, right? It's kind of in combat scaling, but it's not. It's obviously faster than Robe, but it comes at the cost of running one of these two. You can't run Subscraper with this. And then we don't have a way yet to scale it. I kind of want to grab it just in case on the other side of this board. We have so much money, we could actually do stupid shit like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. We might immediately resell it. But if there's a VIP pass here, there isn't. Yeah. Then it doesn't really make sense. It doesn't make sense because we have no way to scale it right now. So we'll do Piggy.
This will do well for you. I promise.
And we'll probably have to sell Island soon. And I kind of want Ointment as a flex.
I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are evident.
All right, Reg.
Is something you do.
No, I should have, again.
Is something you are.
Okay. This kind of makes me want to get rid of Bird, though.
You learn quick, which dramatically increases your chance of surviving.
I mean, it's not going to be like insta spam. It's just going to be a every once in a while charge. I think that is pretty good value for Ointment. The question is, do we think we have weapons, Vanessa? Wait, this board's all wrong. No, that's correct. So a little bit less matchbox. I think this is our main damage, so this is okay. I think we run this right now as a defensive layer. Yeah, let's see what this looks like.
You sure? Noticed I'm huge?
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Yeah, I'm very glad we used Ointment. $98 poison, 180 halved. Yep. Oh god, they froze it. Go Ointment, go!
Bring her about! I've got another
Yeah,
salvo.
Ointment just saved us. That's pretty cool, man. I like that setup a lot. We totally died there without Ointment. Like, okay. I think I'm... Oh, damn it. Actually, no. That needed to go there. Okay. We now need to get rid of... Shit. Where are we at? 7? We need to get rid of island. We kind of can't fit that anymore. We're at 9. I think I'm going to perma-run ointment. I think I'm eventually going to move out of this. This doesn't make sense. I need like a property or something. The bird might fit still. What we really need... I guess it costs 4, and all I need is 4 coins for this to have paid itself back. And we're going to have more than 4 coins, so that's fine. Yeah, we can run stained glass if we have the space for it. Gosh, what do I want to get rid of right now? I want to sell piggy bank before I buy stained glass, so I'm gonna get rid of bird. Okay.
Feel our energies resonating.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
How's everyone else doing? Is anyone else getting any cool runs, combos, whatever, with our boy Tree here or anything else? Kind of curious what else is going on. I've only had like 3 games off stream. I guess we just keep... We got money to burn. Might as well.
Really gonna enjoy that.
Maybe I should just be burning a bunch of money to keep buying and selling on the Tree. I think that's actually correct for a little bit at 8 right now.
Water is free. I like the exercise.
Yeah. Mac is too OP. Mac looks pretty fun right now. Mac looks very fun right now. Okay, are we just going to get our face stomped? Against... Actually, don't think I run this in this fight because I'm worried I might actually lose. We're not very fast, but we definitely lose to Frost Street. Although I would kind of love to run. Yeah, we definitely lose to Frost Street. You do not want to be spamming Frost Street Champion. That's a quick way to die. But I would love Iceberg. We have to try for all of this. You guys probably gonna one-shot our face. Do I get the heal all the way back up? Yeah. Double crit. If he double crits, you just lose. There's no way out of it. God damn it. I wanted his shit. How dare he? How dare he? Thought I did run stained glass though.
It's terrifying.
I feel like I've seen VIP pass 3 times a game every game until this one. I do not know why it's so scarce. We're a little stash starved to try to run Signet right now.
Just want the huge things.
Yeah, this will get us the level for the day.
If the elder could see me now.
I'm just gonna swing for a gold item. Bootstraps. Fine-ish. Not sure I want the board pressure for that, but we'll see. So,
I should warn
yeah, we need...
I'm not like other
a totally different board state. Subscraper would at least be giving us extra value on tree. Would give us more survivability than this board does too. I'm not sure our fire is doing much to be worth it. We're definitely very strong against fast weapons, though, because 400 heal a second is not nothing. Imagine just starting your fight with 400 regen. That's functionally what that is working as. Yeah, I definitely counter Vanessa right now. That kind of Vanessa. Okay, thank God.
Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Whoever said you were an obnoxious asshole, AJ,
Tell
or
everyone you got it
Andy, didn't get his fucking name right, was lying, and that person was me. But okay, now deeply, desperately, I need to get out of this of it all and get me Subscraper over here, and then we have a board that just kind of permanently makes a lot of sense. Does Robe, since I can't get value out of this, I don't think Robe fits here anymore. Yeah. I also think the yo-yo, I would only be able to run that combo. I'd have to run it without VIP pass. I still like, if we get it, we'll get it, and it's cool. So we'll hold on to it. But we're going to get rid of Robe as fast as possible. Okay. We're in an in-between state. We got a lot we could do. I'm going to say that's just flat value I could put, but I don't have space. Yeah, I think bootstraps can go die in a fire. Also, stained glass. I can't really run stained glass right now. Yeah, I think slow is better than shield right now. This shield is not enough to be consequential. So I'm going to get rid of that just to make some space. I'm not saying the tiny bit I'm getting from Hatchet is worth having made that choice, but we were going to have to make that choice. I'm kind of letting it be the catalyst. I hate being this stash starved. That's our PvE board. Although this should stay here. Okay. Poor AJ. AJ's a dick, man. Nobody feels bad for AJ. Do not let AJ make you feel bad for him. Should I just keep ATMing? Because
Your aura guided
this is what you do when you don't know what you're doing with your money. Where's Ledger?
Now that's quality.
That was actually a deep mistake. I didn't realize I was about to pop balcony because I could have accidentally popped that. I was just doing it because it was 2 items for 8, which was decent ledger value. But I could have accidentally upgraded that, which would have been a big mistake. Okay. The question is, I definitely get rid of Matchbox. It doesn't matter too much, but I get rid of Balcony. Yeah, we'll just do this. Trying to lower my damage as much as I can so that I get more casts. And then, Juggler is cool, but actually thinking Pendulum, you could eventually make hay with something big and bonkish on the other side. Problem is, like, this pendulum Soul of the District, right? That'd be really cool, but we can't kill Soul of the District because we don't get through his shield. And so he just one-shot us in 12 seconds.
Let the desert cleanse you.
There it is. I think we're gonna have to get rid of our bootstraps now. Gosh, what are we even doing here? Yeah, we're just getting rid of bootstraps. We're not holding on to that. We're at 8. Okay. We are so close to shenanigans, y'all. We are so close. Pendulum, 1 second money tree. Just dream for me. Think of what do we want on the other side of that? Like what would be the cool ass thing to be spam charging that would actually like make this broken? Does VIP Pass just gain haste? I think it does. Yeah, it just gains haste, so that doesn't make sense to upgrade. We could upgrade Ledger, but I don't know. I think I want to do Orlin and fish for skills. I'd like to start finding some like charge shenanigans or whatnot when you use a property adjacent gain crit. Nothing's ever going to be adjacent. Either we're running VIP Pass or we're running the Pendulum. Bunch of health is hard to pass, but it doesn't actually make us more threatening. We need to figure out how we're going to kill shit. Weapons. Lame.
All wisdom has power, but not all power has wisdom.
This is Sedge.
Just close your eyes and grab something.
Okay.
Hard to clean up the bazaar.
You got Salamander?
Sitting there 20 years.
Yeah, so we keep buffing our matchbox that isn't really part of our build anymore. I don't know, man. I'm a little lost.
Well, you're doing your
I hate to say it, but like I don't really know what I'm aiming for.
warms my rusty circuits to see that find on. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
There's Ledger.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Okay, that should pop it.
You're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay, Prospero could just upgrade our Ledger. We'll do the monster fight. Let's see what it is. Junkyard. So yeah, we want limited damage here. Just scale our value. Oh, that's true. Up the pendulum. That's true. Yeah, I don't know what to charge with it either is the thing.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
I mean, the big, like, Soul of the District item, we just can... I don't think we can ever win that fight, because we're always in his one-shot range. Am I going like yo-yo? I guess. 46 damage yo-yo. Sure. All of this is deeply dissatisfying. We need better. I like going better. You know what I want right now? I want Fort. I want Fort. Fort gives me multicast on my ointment. Fort. Yeah, I want Fort. Obviously Subscraper too. But I would... Diamond Fort would get ointment up into the multicast range. Would it? No, I have CDR on it. I'd have to sell this and buy a new ointment, I think. Damn it. I'll have to sell this and find myself a new ointment. But Fort would get it into the multicast range. It would slow everyone else down, and Money Tree would be completely immune. Lethargy is probably the best skill we could find right now for the same reason.
Boring! If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Yeah, ointment for the win. We still lose.
Take no offense. None have this work.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage, man. Yeah, I don't even know what to enchant here either. Am I in one of those weird situations where I don't, and I just, do I get double off VIP path? No. It's got a bunch of crappy enchants. Oif. Balcony, I guess I'm doing, because I am spamming once a second, so whatever it does, it will do it. Haste would suck, though. As I say it.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
That's slow? That's strong. Well, we now perma-slow their whole board. That's gonna fire. I don't know. Okay, Prospero.
Investment is building homes for money. You've planted a golden seed, my
He could have Subscraper.
harvest will come soon.
He doesn't, but he could. Regen equal to the value of adjacent properties. The start of combat 600 regen change anything? I mean, we were seeing how little 300 heal was, and that's effectively the same thing. We were doing 600 heal a second, and we still got our face munched pretty easily. So having another 600 regen a second doesn't feel particularly powerful. And especially since we wouldn't be able to... use our VIP pass. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, glad we talked that out. That's a hard no. Come on, Kev. Give us something cool. Sure. I mean, we got so much slow happening. So, if I take ointment off my board... Yeah, we're doing that. That just occurred to me. Okay. Great, just what I needed is take more shit off my board. What is the rest of my board? First time you fall below half health, freeze all other items. We just have this for like a bit. Honest to God, this is the saddest thing that has ever happened to me. This makes sense on my board just for the mid-combat freeze. Do nothing else with it, because nothing else on my board is doing anything at all. I now have to remove ointment, the only thing doing anything at all, so that I can get my spam start of combat. So, having my weird hot springs mid-combat freeze also gives us like a, a bonk transition. We're doing this. What are we getting rid of? Feels like everything. I could charge it with pendulum. Oh, that was the previous comment. I mean, I could charge this with pendulum, kind of, sort of. I don't know why, though. It's not very good. It's a tiny bit of burn. Our matchbox is considerably better damage-wise than that is. So that is not here for the sake of damage. Let's see what this does in the monster fight. I think we're going to get rid of stained glass in a second here. I think we're going to get rid of pendulum in a second here. We're just going to make a lot of extra space once we need to buy something. Can I kill district now if I insta-spam essentially 640 poison damage? Pendulum is totally not. Just what do I put on the other side of it? Absolutely. Just what the hell do I... We're going to lose. We're going to lose. I know we're going to lose. Everyone knows we're going to lose. We're going to do it because if we happen to be able to win this fight, Soul of the District would be what goes on the other side of Pendulum, and I deeply want it. Nothing I can put on my board will help me not lose, unfortunately. So that's just what we're going to try. You think I win? We have to kill him in 13 seconds. Yeah, okay. I win. You're totally right. Okay, well, we keep doing this fight until we get Soul of the District then. Wow, that was way faster than I thought. We kind of don't need anything. I think. Oh, we have so arrived. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, the joy.
Now that's giving up the business.
Okay. What's our flex item? I guess Matchbox is gonna be spammed by all this. So Matchbox is our flex item. We can get rid of Hot Springs. I deeply hated that on my board anyway. Or even in my stash. That just felt bad to me. VIP Pass is gonna be our defensive layer.
Yeah. Without my training, your potential will remain potential.
Well, I don't think this makes a ton of sense. I don't think this makes a ton of sense because the crit chance is the only reason. Because they will not have done any damage to us by the time we drop District on their head. So District's not actually going to heal us for anything. I think we can do better. Knife tricks. Well then. Well then. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, we gotta build. Alright, now we're just gonna rush XP so that we can upgrade stuff. Upgrade our pendulum. You're right, I should have upgraded my pendulum. I did not know better.
Is risk. The Bazaar is more. If you're not growing, you're failing.
And then now we want to stack hit points. Okay, I'm back. What I need y'all's help with is to help me dream of what is our flex. What is our item over here? Cannot be a heal item. Where be 6? So we're getting, we can easily chuck away Ointment because we just cannot play it. Pull doesn't make sense anymore. Maybe we're just going to run chocolate bars. Icicle. You're not wrong. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Good call. I don't think it's marble, because marble's going to be next to district. And we'll just do chocolate bars here. I don't think yo-yo is going to get any play. There is still the when you use a weapon, but we can't get yo-yo charged. Hey Sean, welcome in, buddy. We got money. We'll spend it. Sean, we just hit something silly. Yeah, I really need my pendulum to hit diamond. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. It gets even better when pendulum gets the diamond, though. Yeah, it diamond this swings while we're still spamming. So how do we get a diamond icicle? I mean, we will off monster fights, obviously, but then we also can go to Curio and just start slowly leveling it up is the other way. Okay.
It's not overpriced. You're overpoor.
I suppose we could get more poison scaling.
Oh, that's silver.
You're right. I do kill before the freeze ends. Or should. Some people are going to have more hit points. Pigs are going to be out of our range. We'll have to kill them twice. We need hit point scaling right now. So chocolate bars. Yep, that's fine.
Moving up in the world.
Snazzer, hey, how's it going, man?
TheGooseFathr.
What's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. We finally made some hay out of our long time working on our toxic money tree. I suppose he could give us the upgrade here. Oh, that's where the other chocolate bar went. Okay. So hopefully this is the last look at all right. That is how it looks at gold. Myrrh.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Now it's a diamond.
Moving up in the world.
How do you feel about the patch? I think we're gonna get a very, very short break where people aren't doing the dually of it all, and then I think we'll be back to the dually of it all. I don't think dually was nerfed hard enough. I don't think you're gonna see the robotics factory version as much. But day one in ranked, I started, once you get to day like 13 and you've whittled out the bad builds, I started just hitting nothing but dualtrons. So I think that that sucks. I do think they've raised the floor on a lot of the heroes, which is fantastic. Okay, Octopus is a great test. Octopus is a great test. He's dead. So that takes about a second.
About motivation, you gotta know what you're fighting for.
It takes about a second. We can't do anything about start of combat freeze, which kind of sucks. Gosh, what do we do? Is there another, we have the large item shield, right? Don't we have the large item shield effect we should be looking for? I can't think of anything else Reginald has that I want right now. Please correct me if I'm totally wrong. But I don't think Reg has anything else that makes any sense for us. Crit on shield, that's true. We could add crit to this. Yeah, but I think I want the when you use a large item. First 4 times you shield charge an item. That doesn't make any sense. Once we're at half health, though, it's a bit of a backup plan, but it's only like 4,000 damage. Do I get to use it if it's frozen? Do I get to use it if it's frozen? Because if I do, then a start of combat bonk board. No, yeah. It would work for instant boulder. I mean, not if instant boulder killed me. Does I have DG? Huh? I don't think it would work. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it would help me. I'm just trying to think of the scenario. Obviously, this is good, but I can't think of the scenario in which it is great. I'm worried about... I guess the only build I have in my head that I'm really worried about is Ice Club. So start of combat, freeze everything but district. And then start bonking the shit out of my face. Oh, I guess it wouldn't... Yeah, it wouldn't freeze district because the start of combat freezes everything but a weapon. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it'll get itself to trigger. So that is a defensive measure against freeze Ice Club. He'll get me to half health, and then it'll be 4,000 damage. If we can work some crit on there, that can become something. Okay, cool. I wanted to talk myself into it because that seems like an awesome skill. You just need to not just think about, is it good? It's so cool. It's so cool to see like an enchanted Ice Club and be like, that shit, I don't need that. Why would I run that crap on my board? Yeah, that feels fantastic. Where are we? I could be hard working on my ledger if I wanted to just be buying and selling shit. 4 seems totally reasonable. Still slow, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to overwrite my slow. I'll take... I don't know what CDR is doing for me, except making me more immune to... I did the very first money tree I put together. I had a Diamond Fort, Diamond Lethargy, and Bonk. Or no, Diamond Fort, Gold Lethargy, and Bonk. So I had 5-second increase cast time onto everything. And so you had to get the value of money tree pretty high to avoid most of that. Yeah, money tree is the healing billboard. It's a little different. Billboard gives value to your items as it spams, whereas money tree heals equal to its value. So you can make hay out of money tree by virtue of like enchants, right? Billboard, the enchant of it all doesn't make any sense because you can't scale Billboard's total shield value. You could just use Billboard to scale other things' value. So Billboard just becomes a 1 second 100 shield, period, end of story. It never gets any better than that. Whereas Money Tree, you keep scaling its value. Also, in the PvE fights, I should be running, I suppose, not that our poison damage is how we win anymore, but I should be running VIP Pass. to scale more value. Yeah, okay. Let's just get it over with and see what this looks like.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
God damn it. No. Die.
I have no pride.
Well, I guess I'm vulnerable to that. They changed Radiant, by the way. Apparently they did this last patch and I didn't notice. But Radiant now just means that you are no longer a target for Freezer Slow, which pushes the Freezer Slow to other items rather than eating Freezer Slow. So Radiant's now bad. We could easily like get a Radiant Money Tree, like, because now we don't really care about the toxic. We could easily get a Radiant Money Tree, so Money Tree goes, but then it just pushes the Freezer Slow onto Soul of the District. So Radiant sucks now. It's really tragic. Run speech ball for Vanessa. Yeah. Okay. I think we want to dream a dream at Street Festival. I'm not sure what. I guess I could have maybe gotten the icicle from the ice thing. Can you think of a small item any of these guys have that would be fun for us? I kind of can't. I mean, Clamor at least does something start of combat. Amulet. You're right, Amulet.
The enemy of my
Amulet is correct. That is the correct answer. Nope. Was definitely worth a try. We're at 3. We'll buy and sell at 4 for sure.
It probably won't end so nice.
I think we go to dig.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
I don't know what we would actually find here that would be good. 3 more poison. Woo, we done it, boys. Double money tree. Alright, I think one more. Honestly, that's as good as it's gonna get, sadly. I think Insect Wing is probably the best we're gonna find here. Feels deeply tragic, but here we are. And that goes on District, I guess. That does feel a little silly. Okay, Juggler is not going to give us any value. We'll just go to Arkan. Oh, gosh darn it. I should be doing VIP Pass. Yeah, I should take this off my board and go VIP Pass for the monster fights. God damn it. We can't get it leftmost, or that would actually work on a board. Okay. I guess we're about ready to get our level 19 enchant because we've been at this for a hot freaking minute. I don't know what Kina has. Oh yeah, I just realized I cannot use this thing because we can't have a heal on our board. So it literally didn't matter what it made it. We couldn't run it. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, more poison on trees is not. What we do need, though, is hit points. It's very important to call out when you do something suboptimal. There are times where your mistakes are very low stakes. In this case, like, it's very, very, very low stakes, obviously, to not have 5 more poison on our tree. But the only way I learn is to keep blocking every time I notice I miss something. And it's the only way to keep my head in the game, so I'm playing kind of the way I want to be. So, it's not beating myself up. I feel fine. Yeah, if you don't have start a combat freeze, you have a bad day. Okay. I just want something better than Matchbox. All right, here we go. Icicle. Here we go. That does feel very satisfying to throw away. Okay. I suppose we could get an upgrade on Money Tree, which is just 24 value. Translates into a tiny bit of poison damage. I think we actually get more power doing this. Okay, Property Baron. Here we go. Is there a chance we lose is the only question? Because he can crit us. Do I kill him fast enough with the 600 fire? I think I do, right? Also, yeah, never mind. The double crit, we're out of range. We're out of range. We're out of range. We're so fine. Yeah. Okay. I love that this is our backup plan. I love that this is the weak version of our board. This is us taking off our damage. Ah! I mean, that doesn't matter. Oh my god. Alright, well. In case you're wondering what enchant would work on our board. Where are we at? 0? Okay. Then we get an extra 5,000 shield, which applies to Soul of the District and then gets doubled. So this is a 30,000 one shot. And then if you get me to half health, I get to swing again for, I won't have this shield, but I will have 10,000. So the only thing that could kill us, because yeah, the question is, do we get through the hit point pool of like a 60,000 double bonk whammy? If this, because we're not critting with just our poison, so we'd have to get through like 30,000 poison. Yeah, so I can think of a build that still beats us. Also, obviously, start a combat freeze. If somebody start a combat freeze and does shenanigans, we still kind of lose. We're not immortal, which is deeply unfortunate. What am I doing? That should stay where that is. I think I should just buy and sell the world. We got 96.
Come on in. Let's chat.
For the ledger of it all.
Oh, you're leaving.
I kind of want something BM in the matchbox position, like business card, right? That's correct. It's like, why not? What else are we doing? Or should I just be stacking value on balcony? I could Well, Backity doesn't get used, so it would just get hasted. Only permafreeze I see here is an issue. Yeah. The only how could it grieve me? It can get frozen and it can get slowed. Doesn't seem like it should, but it can. Where are we on Ledger? Yeah.
Do you have to leave already?
The Grand Society of Master Merchants.
I suppose I should have done the fake health there.
I've got 4 legs because I carry.
So this actually casts once or twice because of Money Tree. Oh yeah, if they have a small item freeze. I think I still want it on my board to catch freezes. I think I still want something on my board to catch freezes. Does Dino, not that they're going to have an instant Dino, but does Dino destroy at 5? It destroys all the way down to 3, right? Just trying to think of scenarios where it could make sense to get it off my board.
You see that, Barker? That's how it's done.
Okay, Pig. Pig doesn't have any of that noise. All right. He could be an ice club, which is not going to freeze my soul of the district. If he has the skill that's the start of combat freeze, he won't freeze soul. And then when he gets me to half health, he will hit himself in the face for 10,000. That might not be enough to win. So there are versions that kill us, but let's see.
My dreams are too big for you to steal. My people.
Yeah. Could be VIP.
Boring.
Did he survive the first swing? No. Yeah, Soul swung twice. He survived the first swing somehow. $6K shield with 12K energy. Yeah, but my first swing is for, like, isn't my first swing for 30,000? We're rewatching this. So he had some... Yeah, I don't understand how he survived that. Second is 30K. The first one should be. I get shield equal to 50% of my health, so I'm at 1,500, and then this should shield and then swing for the total amount of damage, and it has double shield, so it should be swinging for 30. You're right that it didn't, but I don't know why it didn't. Damage he did, you lowered the damage of the first swing. You're right. You're totally right. Because he starts off... You totally... That's what it was. And so how much did he do to me? Yeah. He shaved a bunch off of my opening shield. Making my first swing not... It's nice that that's still in the spam range. I get to double swing my soul. That is a badass build, by the way, though. This is fire. There's not a lot in the world that could beat this. Thankfully, we fought his ghost and he didn't fight ours because he would be salty as shit. But this is pretty killer. There's so much more to do with Tree, guys. There's so much more fun to be had with Tree. How does he get his shield that high, though? Oh. Golden side. That's super smart. That's super smart. Open side. Because I was always thinking that the problem with Billboard is that you aren't actually scaling. You're adding a shit ton of value, and you go really fast, but you aren't actually scaling the amount of shields, so it doesn't let you convert into anything. But of course, you throw an open side next to it, and it gives its value back to itself as shield. That is very smart. What a cool build.
Yeah, most Jabalians will never